Okay, we need to talk about selling on Walmart. So this single product does usually about 35 to 40K per month on Amazon, but since we, went out of stock there's missing days, and each day's worth roughly $1,200. So now, having only sold that product on Amazon, I was curious. A, is there existing search volume for my product that I'm selling right now that's already made in the USA that my brand created on Walmart, like there is on Amazon, because there's already search volume that I'm selling to on Amazon? And B, is anyone selling successfully there? And if there is, this is going to be my next channel, and it is going to be another place that I'm going to list my product, and I'd be documenting the journey here. So I figured this would be a good opportunity to look into what those numbers are. Let's jump over to my computer and see if that lines up. I took a screenshot, Walmart product. So this is using a tool called X-Ray by Helium. Now, what's really cool about this, we're just here on Walmart, and I'll show you an example. Many of you are probably familiar with it. For Amazon, you can open the software on a search result page, and it'll tell you how much money sellers are making, and even show you the search volume for what you typed in. I mean, in this specific case, there's only 82 search volume, but it is showing you the search volume nonetheless. And then if we were to scroll over, again, the revenue. This is a random product I typed in, so there's not really anything. This is where I'm getting all the information from today, in case you were curious. And there will be a link in the description for 20% off this software. Now, both the Diamond and Platinum plans have access to this, so no worries there. So this is one of my top ranking search terms on Amazon. And I'll show you that now. If we were to look at how much search volume there is for this same search term on Amazon, 6,639. So there's just about exactly 1/3 of the total search volume on Walmart as there is on Amazon. Let's do some basic math here. If my conversion rate stays the same, which we'll check on against our competitors, I could just, like that, if I get accepted by submitting an application to Walmart, which we'll get to, let's just put it this way. I could add 10K a month in sales to my business. Now let's see. So I'm going to use, for same conversion rate examples, one competitor on Amazon that competes with me that is on Walmart right now. They sell, you can't see, it's behind my big head. Can I do this? Yes, I can. There we go. So $22,000, $22,900. In the case of their product, that was about 4,000 units sold. They're much less expensive than me. Now, on Amazon, that same seller, you can actually see that this time, sells $59,000. So what are we noticing? Again, it is roughly 1/3, almost exactly 1/3 of the amount of sales that they do on Amazon. Now, you might be noticing the monthly sales are different. I believe they're actually selling for a higher price on Amazon. It'd be interesting to see how that comes into play. But nonetheless, they are selling about, in terms of revenue, about 1/3 of their Amazon revenue. Now, this is just one search term that I rank for, and there are others that I would be doing the same thing for on Amazon. But across the board, it just seems like there's about 1/3 of everything on Walmart. And so if I can go from selling 40K a month or 35K a month to selling, in the case of 35K a month, now 45K a month, in the case of 45, now 50 a month, 55 a month in sales, just by adding one more channel that adds no difficulty to myself other than listing it there, that would be really cool. Now, back in September of 2021, 2.5 years ago, I actually did apply to sell on Walmart, believe it or not. So this is not something new to me. And this was before I even started this brand. So we're going way back in time now. I submitted an application. Let's see here. Hello, Paul. Hello. We've successfully received your application, blah, 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 blah. We'll get back to you with a decision soon. And of course I got accepted. No, denied. So they said, at this time, we've determined your company is not a good fit for Walmart Marketplace. This was my private label brand at a time when Walmart was pretty much just opening up to sellers and much more restrictive with their applications. I now have a new brand that I've started that I'm going to reapply with that I think would be a much better fit for the Walmart Marketplace. And I have competitors that I can see are moving on to Walmart that have less sales than I do. And they're getting accepted with shittier brands, to be quite frank. So I think the next time I go about this, probably this week, honestly, I'm going to let you know how it is. So be sure to subscribe down below for more Walmart selling information. There's not much out there. I want to be the #1 news source for Walmart information because I think it is a big opportunity. Honestly, I really do. I think it is like selling on Amazon 10 years ago. The competition is just not there. The number of sellers is is way, way, way lower. There's all these big markets that are constantly growing on Walmart that if you were to establish a dominant brand in some of those fundamentals, like we're talking shampoo, home improvement stuff, gardening stuff, things that may be way too big to get your feet in, get your feet wet, whatever the hell the saying is, on Amazon, you're going to be able to do here. And so it's as simple as typing sell on Walmart into Google and starting their application process. Now, from what I remember 2 years ago, the application process was much simpler than Amazon's. I literally was like, oh, that's it? Okay, interesting. So I'll be doing this. I'll be letting you know how this works, and most importantly, letting you know what the sales are. But like I said, if you want to join me in this journey, be sure to subscribe down below so you have someone to kind of lean on and check in with, make sure everything is going well for you, going well for me. We'll be able to, whatever that is. I don't like that. Touch base. A bit of bounce ideas off each other in the comment section or what have you. So with that being said, I'm going to switch things over really quick into some Walmart product research. You can set up your LLC, try and get registered to sell on Walmart, much like making a account for any platform. It's going to be a relatively similar sign up process. Like I said, sell on Walmart, click on the Walmart link, get registered to sell. You're going to enter an application, go through the steps, right? You need a tax ID, business address. Of course, you could do it as a sole proprietor or an LLC. But without further ado, let's head over to Walmart. And if you get your application process underway or have questions about that, feel free to leave them down below. I want to do a little bit of product research so you can maybe get the application started or look into that, get your software so you can actually start looking for products to sell on Walmart. Like I said, there'll be a link in the description for that, 20% off whichever plan you want, or 10% off for life. And then you can just check in here for all the free information about it. I don't plan on making like a Walmart course or anything. I'm just, as I'm doing it, I'm gonna be letting you know what I'm doing, what I'm working on, what's working for me, etc. And now, to put things clearly, really quick, I know we're going to get started in just a minute here, but my plan is very simple. It's just to grow my Amazon business and Walmart business simultaneously as I release new products on Amazon, get the product I'm selling on Amazon right now on Walmart first. Then I'll just be rolling out the new products onto both. If I can get fulfillment by Walmart, that would probably be the best strategy. If not, I might be trying to fulfill my Walmart orders with manual fulfillment orders from Amazon. We'll just see how it works. But either way, like I said, I'll be documenting the journey here. Just wanted to kind of mark this off as something that I'll be doing. So with that being said, you got your software, application process underway, hopefully. Free videos here to come. Subscribe down below. Let's do some product research. Let's try and find your first Walmart product. So I'm going to go into, let's go home, garden, and tools. And let's just do like shop all home. Now let's go into like what would be considered relatively big categories at first, just like storage and organization in home. This will be where we start. Let's see, can I open Helium 10 right here on this page? I cannot. I have to go one layer deeper. Just do like under 50. Okay, cool. Here we are. So we're gonna open Helium 10 here. Might have gone a little too niche. I might have to fall back out, but we'll see. But I think much like Amazon in the early days with some of the first product research softwares there, Helium 10 is really going to be a crucial part of this because it's going to allow you to kind of unlock what's going on behind the scenes on Walmart.com, see where the money is being made, so you can kind of weasel your way in there and present a better branded option that is the clear choice. Now, I guess this is a good example of the fact that like Walmart doesn't play around, right? It's not like there's nothing going on Walmart. It's not like, oh, forget it, there's no one there. No, look at this. I mean, 75,000 search volume, $1 million in revenue. Now, with this product specifically, this type of market, $300,000 in sales going to Sterlite here. This product in particular, keep in mind, is kind of a lowest price wins. These are 18-gallon totes. You're selling 8 of them for $55 there. You're shipping a lot of air because this product's hollow. This is one of the products that, though might sell a lot, I would still probably avoid just to the nature of how my fees are going to work for something like this. Now, speaking of fees, Helium 10 has created a profitability calculator for Walmart. This will be included in your plan. Okay, with the diamond plan and platinum, but with the cheaper one as well, just not the starter plan. It's gonna allow me to quickly get a look at what the it's going to, generate everything in there for me, and I could play around with it. So here's the things we can't change. This is the price they're selling at, the dimensions of the product, and the weight. Okay, show you your fulfilled by Walmart fee, the cost of manufacturing, and the storage fee, referral fee, what's left over. So right now, assuming all of this is true, we'd have a 45% margin, or they would have a 45% margin. Can I get 18-gallon totes manufactured and shipped to me? This be a product that I would definitely have to get from China for $11. I don't know. That's where going and getting quotes comes in. Now, with Walmart being the way it is, I'm not going to stand here and say that you have to have a made in the USA brand like I do on Amazon. You can still source from overseas. You can still source from overseas on Amazon. I know I'm like the made in the USA guy now on Amazon, but due to the nature of competition here, if you understand what I've been teaching on this channel about branding, you can still go traditionally source a product, list it on Walmart, and kind of do those things that everyone's come to know and kind of love about the ease of starting an Amazon FBA business back in the day, right here, right now. We still do want to improve value, come up with a truly unique product that is true to us, not true to us, but unique to us, so that when someone wants to buy it, they have to buy it from us. Storage containers might not be my first stop, but it's an example of, hey, look, there's 75,000 search volume, some big players. Is this a little bit of a big brand name, more for less style product? Yes, but good proof of concept in the sense of there's a lot of money to be made on Amazon. I mean Walmart. And by the way, if I was to look up storage containers or plastic storage containers on Amazon, we wouldn't stand a chance. It would just be millions of dollars in revenue and 15,000 options, and the prices would be through the floor and just wouldn't be fathomable. I'm gonna back out here. I'm gonna go back to departments. Let's start from the top again. This is actually, we're going to do something new. I want to show you another product research strategy for Walmart. This is Black Box by Helium 10. And now you can see find products on, you're probably like, where's Walmart? Where's Walmart? Where's Walmart? Well, Walmart's not on here yet, but like I said at the beginning of this video, I found that just in my case for my specific product, there was about 3 times less sales and search volume on Walmart than there was on Amazon. So that means we might be able to look for products or search terms on Amazon and just shift our criteria to be about 3 times what we actually want to see. Does that make sense? So where I might be looking for 5,000 search volume, I'll put 15,000 search volume minimum to 25,000 search volume minimum. Instead of $20,000 in revenue, I'll do $50,000 in revenue, or better yet, let's stick to my numbers, $60,000 in revenue to $90,000 in revenue. I'll do a price of $10 to maybe $30. And I'll do, instead of 2,000 reviews, 6,000 reviews maximum. Categories, let's just go all and we'll unselect some. Okay, we'll hit search. Now we're gonna find some big things here, things that we might not even want to sell on Amazon, but like I said, because of the size of Walmart, might be right on point markets to sell in. Okay, maybe even something like a Pilates bar, right? So instead of opening it on Amazon, I'll just go back to Walmart and search Pilates bar. I'll just go back to Walmart and search Pilates bar. Okay, so 403 results on Walmart, more than 40,000 results on Amazon. So we'll open up our tool, go to X-ray. Like I said, it's like going back in time on Amazon. Now we're going to see what the sales look like. First of all, check out our reviews, 35, 37, 61, but look at the revenue. So very low. So in this case, there's only 258 search volume for Pilates bar, and the revenue just isn't there in the case of this specific product. So we would just cross it off our list. It's just too small. We'd go back and we'd just open the next ones. So I've just been going through a couple. I've just been copy and pasting them as I went over. So skirt hanger, 500 search volume versus 21,000 search volume. We've got about 2,000 search volume, so about 10 times less in this case. And the revenue is kind of on track with that. So we got 5,000 for the bestseller. So that one's just a little too small for me. So I'd come back, grab another one, and just have Walmart open. It's really kind of intuitive. We just search the next thing that we want to look at. And then they actually give you this, I'm covering it right now. You can kind of see it behind me, that little blue thing. They make it super intuitive. You just click on that and then you could run your revenue search. I'm basically just trying to see that I have competitors that do, some of them do 10,000 plus in sales. That's going to be a good sign for me. And the more that are consistently doing higher amounts of revenue. So for instance, here we have 11,000, 7,000, 6,000, 4,000, 3. Dies off pretty quickly, but at least, in the top 5 positions, we're starting to see that higher amount of revenue. One thing that I would probably do is maybe even go back to, I've been getting pretty low results here. I might even come back here and go like 25 to 45. Maybe open that up to like 60 to 150,000 in revenue, because it just goes to show you how much less competitive it is here. There's far less customers, but there's also, for every less customer, there's significantly less sellers. So like I said in the beginning, we're not going to be going and selling the super niche, weird little products that'd be selling on Amazon. You might be able to get away with selling some of these bigger products in bigger markets, making a name for yourself and establishing a brand, just like I've been recommending here on YouTube for the past year, 2 years now, about Amazon with Walmart. So like I said, we're gonna wrap it up there. Just want to show you a few tricks, get some stuff off my mind, what I'm working on with the application, what software to use, and kind of going forward. But hopefully you enjoyed that. Like I said, I would like to be the new home base for everything Walmart, e-commerce in general, just trying to branch out a little bit. So if this kind of stuff is helpful to you, like I said, it's just going to be completely free here on the channel. You can come check in anytime and see what's going on. But thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.